Howdy everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to the Card Dungeon. So today we're going to be talking about some absolutely fantastic playing card projects on Kickstarter. But first, let's show you a little bit of coin magic. So of course we have our Mexican centavo and our 50-cent piece here today. And this is how a magician can quickly change hands. The snap is too much for me. Just won't snap. There we go. Okay, so this is how a magician can quickly change coins in their hand. Okay, as you can see, I just changed it. Now, if I cover my hand, this is how I can switch. Yeah, I'm going to switch it out. See, there's that. Already switched. And then, dumped into the hand. And here we have changed back, right? Absolutely fantastic. So now if I switch it into the hand, ooh, that was kind of crazy. I'm not sure if I did that right, but that's okay. Here we go. So into the hand it goes. And now of course you know what we're doing. We're just switching back and forth. That's great. This is what it looks like when I make a coin disappear. Haha. Yeah, I made a coin disappear. See, there's just the 50-cent piece. Yeah, because the Mexican centavo is actually still in the bag. So there you go. There's a little bit of some scotch and soda for you today. I hope you enjoyed the idea of introducing the bag. It's a lot of fun there. And if you go back and watch some of that stuff that I was doing, it's just moves. That's all it is. It's just moves. But I'm using those moves to tell you a story. And then, haha! I was lying the whole time. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about now. Either way, let's jump over here. Let's deactivate. Scene 1, activate. There he is, that guy right there. Look at my channel dashboard. I just wanted to show you my numbers real quick here. So my subscriber count is up by 56 in the last 26 weeks. That's amazing. We've been uploading videos every single day for Trick or Day May, and it is working because, as Doug Kahn pointed out in his Trick Talk, be consistent. And, well, we struggle with the consist part of the consistent. So we have to consist, whatever that means. Anywho, jumping over to Kickstarter, we've already typed in playing cards. And let's take a look. Craft beer and burgers. The grill's fired up and the cooler's packed. You knew it was coming. Burgers and craft beers. Okay. Camping playing cards. I like camping. Camping means freedom. You sleep in a tent, a caravan, or a motorhome. That's kind of cool. Did we miss anything up here? These are tarot cards. Banana the game. Looks cool to me. Oracle deck. Ooh, legendary playing cards. Legendary captures the legend of the Roman citizen, once conscripted into a Roman legion, and now terrorize. Gothic art playing cards featuring mythical creatures. Well, excuse me. Take a look here. Load some more. Scuttled. Piratical shenanigans. Zodiac deck. Cool. Astrology themed playing cards. The Locker. These all look good. Playing cards debut. What we're looking for is Cards and Beards. I've been seeing the preview for that. The Game of Spades. Anniversary Expert deck. Just in case anybody's watching and you want to have me sponsor your deck, this wasn't necessarily a sponsorship of the traditional kind, but this was the first deck I've ever been sent specifically for the purpose of reviewing, and it was sent out to a bunch of people. This is the Battle of the Gods by Max. Anyway, if you want to go check that out, go check it out. It's no longer on Kickstarter, but it's fantastic stuff, and we're expecting the deck any day now. But if you want me to review your stuff, go ahead and send it. You can send it to me, or you can just do what this individual did. We're looking for his cards right now. Let's go ahead and take a look on the old Instagram. If I can find it. No, DoorDash. Not hungry right now. Here we go. So artist playing cards is what we're looking for. His name is, let's say, Andrei. Andrei Captan is his name. Let's take a look here, take a look here, take a look here. Without notes, I would have nothing. More tarot cards. We're looking for the artist playing cards. Ooh, what is this? Space playing card poker deck. Okay, I'm clicking on that. So that's what we do. We do impulsive things. Look at that. So there's all these different planets. There's actually a deck. There's actually like the solar decks that are out with Bicycle. There's a lunar one. There's a star one. I just did see the Earth one. There's the sunspots. So this is kind of like a all-in-one for that, and that's kind of cool. Since the evolution of man, we have starred. It says star. See? Star. That would be with 2 R's. Where am I at? Sorry. Stared up at the night skies and imagined what wonders drifted amongst the stars. Over the centuries, scientists and astronomers have guided us as we discovered the celestial bodies hanging above us. We're planets within our own solar system. Wowzers. Didn't say that, but I feel like adding it. Yet still we stare up in wonder. That's my staring up in wonder. Anyway, this deck looks pretty cool. 54 custom cards. Cosmos. That's the back design? Well, I wonder... If that's what it says on the back, then that means it's a one-way back design. I'm not sure if I'm mirroring the black of Dude's face. It's just a circle of the Cosmos logo, echo the black hole, and also the orbit. Nah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. The old black hole, the sun, the Earth, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus. Almost tricked me. Uranus. Neptune, and this blue ball here, the Pluto. Aries? There's bonus, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really kept up with the solar system since 3rd grade. Anyway. They look great. I love them. Love them a lot. As the saying goes. Anywho, back to what we're looking for is the artist playing cards. If you see them, just let me know. I'm only recording this. Let's see. Yeah, in the comments down below, if you see it, just let me know. I might have to type it in. Search. Artist playing There they are. Artist playing cards. A museum in your pocket. We're going to go ahead and play.
You know, it all starts with a blank piece of paper. And the idea was, what if you could have a museum in your pocket? What if you could hold an art movement in your hand? You know, growing up, I loved cardistry and magic and drawing, and I never really saw a deck of cards that brought all of these different elements together until now. My name is Andrei Captan, and I'm the creator and illustrator of Artist Playing Cards. Every suit represents a different art movement, and rather than stick with the standard black and red number card design, every card features completely custom artwork with unique design elements on the number cards, as well as original hand-illustrated paintings as the jacks, queens, and kings. Housing this exhibit is the back design, inspired by classical museum architecture with modern influences from stone arches to glass galleries, with a tuck box that's gold foiled and embossed. I've drawn my whole life and found magic and cardistry when I was 12 years old. Being able to bring these two passions of mine together is really special to me. But none of this is possible without your support. With this Kickstarter, to make this project a reality, I need to order thousands of decks of cards from the US Playing Card Company. And if you love your own, please back this project. I'm Andrei Captan, and this is Artist Playing Cards.
Well, okay, so there's a couple of things that I want to say outright. Absolutely beautiful cards, first off. Second of all, Andrei, thanks for reaching out. Basically, I know as a creator, that's what you got to do. You got to be out there. You got to basically knock those doors, as we would say in the sales industry. Obviously, online, you just got to drop messages, and that's what I got on Instagram. So I'm giving you a shout out here. I love the project. I will try to back it by the end of the date here. But I did want to point out here, again, I'll bring this back into it, because Battle of the Gods, the interesting thing about this, if for those of you who know this project was also drawn. Yeah, this was also art influenced as well. So I do love that about... Ooh, I'm going to leave these out. Sorry. Love them. Anyway, so yeah, let's take a look. 5,000 out of 20,000 goal, 159 backers. That's actually up 4 since last night when I did look at this. Let's go ahead and click Remind Me. I'm not actually logged in, so that's not going to work. I'm logged in on my phone, not on here. Andrei Captan, born and raised in upstate New York. Upstate New York? Where are you? I'll come meet you right now. I'm probably only like 2 hours away from you. Depending on where you're at. A first-generation American, son of Romanian immigrants, and I'm currently studying at NYU. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to give away, like, film. I mean, you can look up where that's at. Film and TV. I'm an artist, filmmaker, and the creator of Artist Playing Cards. This is great. This is great stuff. You're local. Cool. What else did I miss here? Senior year of high school, New York State art competition. Kind of browsing through it. Tuck box. Okay, so something I wanted to say about the tuck box is I don't necessarily have the skill set. I've thought about doing it just to kind of play around, but I don't have the skill set to make those 3D boxes that they do where you do the cutouts and put them back together. This would be absolute. Just imagine this kind of like popping out at you. I think this would be great as a 3D image. Just giving you some depth to that. You almost have depth already based on how he drew it. But if somebody did a 3D cutout of that, oh man, that'd be impressive. Beautiful. Back design. Draw your own. So he's doing a blank card, which is obviously for magic purposes is great. Be featured as a producer of this deck. That would be cool. We're going to take a look at what you can, what the backing options are. Special thanks card will feature the names of backers, the producers, reward limited to 52 backers. Well, I mean, true, right? Because you only have 52 cards. If that makes sense. Let's see here. Or rather, I wonder if it might be a pricing thing at that point, because you're looking at $10,000, and I think we'll look at it when we get there, but based on the price of how much it actually is, you get what I'm saying? You get where I'm going with that? Based on how much that project is to back, to be a producer, times the amount of money that he needs, he'd be there with the Santa list, like, oh, Jimmy, I see here you were a good boy. I don't know. Let's see. These look gorgeous. I love the color. That's really what kind of struck me here is that in Renaissance, is big fan of Renaissance. Just the color itself, the way that it pops out, to me is something like, especially right around the heart here. I love what you did with the pips. Very nice, very nice. And so this was something else that I noticed when he fanned out the cards, is that some of, obviously they're different, but each of them are different in a different way. And so you see these ones, then the faded ones, and then just you're like going back in time to kind of separate it, like kind of like Da Vinci's Man type of look to it, which is gorgeous, gorgeous, as you kind of like strip away the elements to that. Impressionism, I mean, this is definitely kind of reminds me of Pablo, is that him? Or Van Gogh, however you pronounce it. Just that kind of that idea that just to point this out, like I use corrective lenses, and so if I'm not wearing glasses or lenses, everything seems to be like shattered in a way with my eyes. So when I look at the world, it kind of looks like stars, basically. Like when you look up at the night sky with glasses or whatever, you see these little dots. Well, that's what light looks like to me when I don't have glasses on or anything, because everything kind of sparkles, and it kind of like just, that's why I can't see things clearly, because just fractal basically. And that's what Impressionism always kind of reminded me of in that sense, like this here, like the flowers coming to life, really gorgeous. Let's see, clubs. And I just, again, I love the way that it kind of just descends into this kind of like, I don't want to say caricature, because I use the word caricature to describe different things. I don't mean caricature like getting your character drawn, but caricature is in like characteristics. Like when you take an image and you are going to put it into a different medium, you're going to make a caricature of it, because now it's kind of like a pretend version of the original. So in this case, you're basically making it bigger than life, really, and it stands out in such a brilliant way. And these are just like just the way that they're depicted here. You got this really soft and shaded, and then you go to really bright, and then now it becomes a whole nother level of life added to it with these yellow versions here. So this is expressionism instead of, what's impressionism? Yeah, impressionism, and this is expressionism. Just look again. Oh man, this is amazing. I'm a big fan of art. I wish I were better at it. David's actually better at art than I am. But looking at the diamond, the way that it's kind of just like abstract in a way. They probably, yeah. So they don't actually. He doesn't give you like a small description of what the different arts are. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he does. Right here. So I love this image because it just looks like it's gritty. Like gritty in a good way. Like just kind of like everything's coming together and mixing together, and it creates an image that just really sticks out. Just like the jack here. The jack is like taking a bunch of pieces of different things and putting it together to kind of express. It's almost like that kind of, how that works there. And then this one is just kind of like a subdued version, but more of like a I don't know why I want to say pastel effect, but something that kind of like smoothed out. Like you can really see how things were blurred together in a way that, again, it just seems like a bunch of separate parts put together, which is what all pictures would be. But in this case, it really just feels like cutting. And these are really cool puzzles, but when you cut stuff out and it looks all, just all spaced out and weird, but when you put it together, it forms an image, and that's what this really reminds me of in a really brilliant way, a beautiful way. So yeah, you got this like fractured version here, like a little subdued like shading, and then you got this really like abstract kind of like pulled together version. I love that. Surrealism. So surrealism is definitely like taking expressionism to the next level, where it's surreal in the sense that like it's like you're looking through a stained glass mirror in a lot of ways. It's surreal because it's beyond life. Let's see what they say here. Bringing imagination to life, the heart seemed to be the apt suit for the mind-molding movement of surrealism. I've seen the word before, juxtaposing the real and unreal. I'm guessing that has to do with like merging of a sort. This era of focus, they return to childlike whimsy and wonder. Figment forms, blurring the boundaries of nature and swords through heads. The hearts push imagination into reality. Oh, okay. So it just gives you and it goes right into the heart there. So that's cool. That's cool. Nice little flower action. Oh, that's interesting. Nice uncut sheet. I was actually I'm not always a big fan of the uncut sheet, but here's the thing that really gets me. I think there's a double backer in here. I don't know if maybe it's just a fold over version. That might just be the blank card. That might be the double backer. So this is kind of giving away what we've got here. We've got the Jokers with the artist on there. My biggest problem with getting uncut sheets, and why I haven't really ever tried to do it, is I got plenty of space to hang stuff up in here. But my problem is I would want two of them. Because I'd want one to display the back and one to display the front. Because if I'm getting these cards, I'm getting them because I love everything about them and I want to see both sides. So I'd get two of them just to hang both sides up if I were to do that. And so he's going with USPCC, which everybody knows that's the best way to go for normal funded types of cards. You have Alex Pandrea, who's gone with Cardamundi, but he's gotten the higher stock, so it's a different thing altogether there. And it's interesting. We're going to actually take a look at this now because there's a backer kit here. Well, there's a retailer award. So let's go with back this project so we can take a look at the breakdown for how much you'd be paying. Now, what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to click on the pledge without a reward because I don't have a reward right now. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Sorry. I don't have money right now. That doesn't make any sense. Anywho, pledge without a reward means to pay money without getting anything. I don't have money. But I will be back to pledge. So $15 gets you one deck. Plus you can do add-ons. Pledge for canvas. So he's using Museum in Your Pocket. He's using what he's calling them for the titles as different art-related things. So obviously you paint on canvas. That's going to get you the uncut sheet. Painter pack. That's going to get you 2 cards, 2 decks. That's be good. Good. Signature deck. This is obviously him signing one. Gallery. So this is going to be 3. So you can have them on display. Signature canvas. He's going to sign a canvas. Exhibit. This is going to be a half brick of 6 decks. I stopped reading the prices. You can see them there. 78. Pledge for a gala. This is a full brick of 12 decks for $156. Retailer. This is an interesting one. I would love to be in the retailer game, but I would need all of the verification stuff to be a retailer because I do want to start bringing decks like this to my local community. So that's something that I've heavily looked at. Even as far as getting out and performing and stuff, I would like to have a storefront. Just goes with the sales nature for what I've been doing for the last, how many ever years I've been doing it, almost a decade. So retailer. So retailers only, verification needed. You're going to get 2 bricks at a discount. It's going to be $216. Mind you, 1 brick is $156. So yeah, you're getting, see what I'm saying? So if you're a retailer, jump on this. Not sure why I've got the coughs and the sneezes today. Shipping not included will be calculated. All good. A backer kit after the campaign. So as a retailer, you can spend $216 plus shipping to get 2 bricks to then sell. That'd be great. Especially if you're a retailer and you plan on keeping them, or not keeping them, but like keeping one for yourself, or doing giveaways or things like that. That's pretty nice. Okay, now here's the producer thing that we were talking about. This is the producer. You get your name in the credits, name featured on the producer card. Now we were talking about $250 for producers. He said that 52 was. Let's do the math here with a calculator. Let's see here. Calculator. 52 times 250 is 13,000. So if everybody was a producer paying $250, it would well, that's half of it because he's looking for 20,000. So you're at half your money right there. But you get 12 decks, and then you get a signed deck, and you get a signed uncut sheet. $250. Like you're talking, yeah. I mean, you're getting, yeah. The value is priceless, yeah. Because you're a producer on the project, which yeah, absolutely. I put that on my resume. That's 47 left of 52. So that means that we've got 5 people who've already been a producer. Nothing here in the retailer section. Man, I gotta get on that. I gotta get there's like my tax, yeah, all that stuff. So being able to be a vendor, a retailer, and all that. So definitely thinking about it. So anywho, this is the Artist Playing Cards by Andrei, Captan. He's got a great story. He's got great cards. Go ahead and check it out. I will be back here before the time elapses. Let's see if I go back here. If it says where we're at. It should be loading up here on the side. Load up, I tell you. Load up. There we go. Backers, 25 days to go. So we're at the 28th now. 31 days. So that's, like the 20th. Don't mind my calendar math. But you got most of next month. Okay. Great. Here we go. Let's jump back over to here. Deactivate. Activate. Wonder powers. Activate. Here we go. Okay, so now we're going to end off with a little bit of card trick. This is something that I have been working on. This is a routine that I kind of put together. Routine? I don't know if you'd call it a routine. Anyway, so we're going to just kind of swivel through the cards here. Now we can take it a little bit slow because we just need the bottom card here, which is the ace. Yeah, the ace. And what we like to do here is we take our nice little display stands right there like that. Now, if we give the card a cut, this is a 4-of-a-kind production, and we're going to be looking for the aces. We do have one card that has turned itself face up. This card is going to help us find our 4-of-a-kind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's a pair, right? So if we've already found 2, and you know what I say, right? Some people say, the whole don't do the same trick twice. I say, yeah, comes better in pairs. Yeah, comes better in pairs. You got 2 7s there. And those are 7s because, well, you know me, I like to throw cards. I like 7s. So 7s are really my thing, right? But not everybody likes 7s, as we just discussed. Most people prefer the aces, right? So we're going to take these 7s, and let's see if we, wow, what a joke. Okay, so we got the 7s, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to keep the 7 of diamonds because that is my favorite card. But it's not always about me because I may like 7s, but everybody else prefers aces. We got there. It was a journey, but that's okay. The 4 aces. So that's my production trick. It's a very beautiful trick. I may have a tutorial on the channel. I know I talk about it a little bit, but this is a great trick, and if you guys want to learn it, go check out that video. If that video isn't a specific direct-to tutorial, then I can put that together for you. And the beautiful thing about that trick is it's next to nothing to, if you're walking around to get it reset. So thank you guys for stopping in. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys check out the artist playing cards on Kickstarter. I hope you like the tricks that we did today. Between the coin trick and the card trick, we're going to try to introduce more performing, because I'm not going to get better unless I perform. And I need to perform without having the opportunity to pause and start over. I just need to be able to perform and get used to it, and then watch, and then do it again, and do it again, and do it again. So thank you guys, and remember, stay positive, stay active, and stay awesome. And we'll see you in the next one.